thought it'd be better. Didn't you see how he just pointed at you? I was like, yes, let the white man get them. Yes, let him tell you about yourself. He was literally a Facebook conscious in that moment. I was like, this is good. Happy to be here. I'm happy I saw Chris O'Connor. Chris O'Connor's trying to be happy, and that makes me happy, because he used to be very sad, and that was sad. Seeing white men struggle unnecessarily is always very strange. Why? I don't know why you guys are like, why is this happening? Like, why is this? You got good hair. You sad? That don't make no sense. I remember one time I talked to Chris O'Connor. I was like, hey man, how you doing? And he was like, oof. And I was like, what? You got a body ache? And he looked at me and said, I have a life ache. And I was like, I'm going to smack that shit out of you right now. I'm going to smack that shit out of you right now. It was hilarious, though. I was talking to a friend yesterday, actually, and he was telling me about this date that he went on. He was like, yeah, I went on a date with this girl, and it was pretty cool. And I'm like, yeah, man, that's good. I was glad to hear. It's like, yeah, you know, we went to my car, and then she gave me a hand job in my car, and I was like, oh, how unfortunate. And then he said, yeah, she gave me a hand job to completion, and I was like, ooh. That's impressive, you know? And he was like, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna call her back though. And I was like, you selfish son of a bitch. You call that woman, you call her and you thank her, alright? You thank her for her service. Oh, captain, my captain. I don't care what you do. Like, fucking that. Like, what has that woman been through in her life to be so proficient at giving a hand job to a man that she can finish the job? Like, do you know that woman is damn near a sorcerer? Do you understand? As an artist, that you call her and you respect her. I'm 32, and I'm noticing that now people say things to me, and I just don't really like it. People say whatever the fuck they want now, and I don't like it no more. I don't like it. I was hanging out. I was at the club recently, and I was doing my thing, you know, dancing, as your boy's gonna do. Will Smith, hey. And I was feeling real good, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go get a drink and just, you know, re-up and then feel good. And I go over to the bar. This blonde lady comes up to me, and she's staring at me, and I get really nervous because I don't like it when blonde women I don't know make eye contact with me. I don't like that. And she was like, came up to me, and she was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I am so sorry for staring at you. I mistook you for my boyfriend. These prescription glasses that I'm wearing are terribly old. I am really, really sorry. And I was like, oh, no, it's no big deal. And she's like, yeah, no, you remind me of my boyfriend because like my boyfriend, you have a very big ass. So I was going by the ass. I was going by your ass. And that's how I was like, okay, this, I mean, you know, more about my ass, told me. It was like, and I was like, okay, that's fine. And it's like, yeah, you know, that's why I mistook you because, you know, you have a big ass, and I know you boys with big asses are really big fucking sluts, right? Really big fucking slut, huh? Slut boy? And I tightened up really hard because I've never met this woman in my entire life, and she knows way too much about my early 20s, right? I just look at her and I'm like, who are you? And she just looks at me and says, okay, bye, and just walks away. It's like walks away. And I'm looking at her stunned, and literally 2 minutes later, her 6'2", 225-pound, chiseled, white boyfriend comes to the bar, notices me staring at her, looks at me, looks back at her, looks at me, and is like, hey man, did she just call you a slut? And I look at him and I'm like, yeah. And she looks over at him like, Rebecca, what's your problem? I've been telling you, you can't call boys sluts like this. She turned back in one motion and said, you motherfuckers need to know how it feels.